All right, we're back here today doing some mid stakes, and I couldn't believe it, man. I got the straight flush in this one, and that doesn't happen too often. It was actually a runner-runner situation. I'm going to break that hand down, as well as a few others. Had a few pocket pairs in this one, and overall, guys, man, it's a good one. So stick around. It's going to run for probably like 12 to 15 minutes, not too long. And I'm also going to kind of touch into why you might be losing all the time, or just finding issues getting that positive ROI when you're playing, right? And I've been doing this for a long time. Play a few times per week, mainly mid stakes, and I've just been through everything, man. And so I'm getting into this. We also have an awesome community. You guys could get in the pinned comment. You could talk to me one-on-one there, and I can kind of give you more than I can here. As far as how many hands you need to play per month, what stakes, things like that. I have so much that I can give you there. Plus, if you're watching the vids here all the time, man, at the least, subscribe, man. Tap that like, and let's just kind of get right into this, okay? If you have any questions, comments, things like that, feel free to message me below. Starting things off here with pocket nines, which got pretty interesting here, which you're about to see, right? I'm actually going to call a re-raise with it, and kind of shocking turn card here. Also, if you have any questions, comments, things like that, feel free to message me below. I'll get back to you, but the easiest thing to do is just get in the community. I mean, honestly, guys. But I think a lot of finding consistency playing, like you can get away with a lot of stuff at lower stake games. Really, you can basically play like an ABC style. The thing is, guys, if you want to take this more seriously, make a little bit more, you need to play the mid-stake games. And when you play the mid-stake games, you have to mix things up, right? You have to throw in the bluffs. You have to know when to go for value. And honestly, like, you gotta know yourself. For me, like, there's been times where I've lost and I ask myself, like, am I going to continue playing today, or is this really going to bother me? And I'm just going to play bad after that. Controlling your emotions playing this game is very hard. It really wasn't until I hit my late 20s, early 30s where I found my stride, and I started to understand the variance of playing this game can be brutal at times. But when you learn to kind of play through the variance, that's when things start to turn, right? Another thing I like to do is, instead of like putting a lot of pressure on myself to hit these made up targets, and we all do this, come on, man, we all do this, where we're like, okay, I'm gonna make certain amount today, this week, or whatever. I just check my monthly results, and that's always been the best thing for me. It takes all the pressure off of hitting these made up targets that I put in my head, because I think we all do that. But if you take a little bit of a longer term approach, and I'm not saying longer term like a year, I'm saying like just check your results once a month and see how you're doing. That's the smart way to do this, guys. And that way you can kind of just play good. And yeah, that's it, man. But pocket nines right there was pretty interesting, right? I kind of just banked it on the turn right there. I figured why not, but yeah, man, it was kind of nice. I figured the reason I did that was because I figured if he was going to call if he had like ace king or ace queen, he's never folding right there, right? But he ended up folding it. I'll still take it. I mean, it kind of put us on a little bit of an uptrend here, so we'll see if we can make it or have it continue going. But like I said, we do have a straight flush situation. Don't go anywhere and we have a couple pocket hands, pocket queens, whatever. But it's going to get good, man. We're still just warming up here. All right, so I raise it with the 5-7 suited. We got the diamonds, man. We got the diamonds. We're putting in the raise on the button right here, man. All right, so player 6 is going to call. Not a good flop, but I mean, I guess we do have some creative ways to get there. 6 on the turn, give us a straight, runner under diamonds. This guy might not have anything anyways. So I just put a little something out there, nothing big. And then, based on if he calls or not, I'd have to figure out if I want to double barrel on the turn right here. But yeah, he just folded anyways. Let's see if we got that 6 or diamond on the turn, man. Oh, did they just do that? Did they really just give us the 6 of diamonds? Not even a diamond or just a different suited 6? They gave us the 6 of diamonds? Are you kidding me? Man, I wish that guy would have made that call. Oh, it's tough, guys. Oh, we got kings here, man. We got the kings. First to act with kings. Pretty good spot to be in. There's a lot of opportunity for somebody to re-raise us right here, which is what I'm kind of hoping for. You know what I'm saying? Oh, frustrating though. Player 3, he's barely got anything left. Oh man, that's frustrating. And of course, we get the king on the flop. And look how small I went. This is frustrating because he's got, what, a 60 piece left behind here. Yeah, we're not making anything on this. A little bit frustrating, but it is what it is, guys. This stuff happens. Nothing I can do about it. Still frustrating though. Little 10 piece on the flop there, and he didn't even make the call. Kind of funny, but not really shocking to me. Turn card would have been a 3. Whatever, kings. We'll muck it. Well, I mean, we'll brush that off, man. I'm not gonna let that get to me. But here we go with the Jack 8 suited. Get ready for this, man. I don't know what else to say, man. We got the Jack 8. We got the hearts. I mean, yeah, man. Here we go. I'm also in the big blind. I didn't realize that. Jack 8 and Jack 9 suited, man, those hands can flop so well. I think a lot of you can agree with me out there on that, especially when you're playing like a deep mid-state game like this. But yeah, I'm just going to defend here. Sometimes you could re-raise this. I don't really think there's anything wrong with that either, but not a bad flop because we got the 10 of the straight. But the turn card's what made things so interesting. And I was like, are they going to do it? Are they really going to do it right here? And they did. They gave us the straight flush runner. What? You know what? I figured I wasn't going to get anything off this hand unless he has like pocket 10s, which would be, oh, so brutal. I mean, but still, I wanted to just show you guys. I ended up hitting the straight flush. It wasn't like the big hand of this one, but it still happened, right? But yeah, continue sticking with me because we do have, like I said, we got some big spots coming up still, so, you know, but tap that like for that straight flush, man. It felt so good. It felt so good, you know, to get the straight flush and then, you know, have the session recorded for you guys to show you it, man. It's just like, it's like you want to just brag about it, that you got the straight flush, you know. You don't even care. You're like, I don't care, man. I don't care. I got the straight flush. I got the straight flush, man. I don't care what you think. I'm still going to show it to you. All right, so I kept this guy honest. If he has an ace here, I mean, you know, but he didn't. We took it down with a pair of 5s, which was kind of nice, you know. Thought maybe he had like an ace right there, but he didn't, so we just bluffing at it. Pocket 10s. We got the 10s, y'all. We got the 10s, y'all. Here we go. All right, so I'm just going to call this. See if we can get a 10 or a bunch of low cards would be pretty good too. Not a bad flop for 10s. Not too much to worry about here unless this guy's an overpair, but I'm never really putting him on that. It's usually just a couple overcards. He checked it. I was actually okay with checking this back. Diamond on the turn. Don't really know if that changes anything, but now I've got to ask myself, do I want to protect here if he checks again? I could see him raising here even without having a anything but like a maybe a diamond. Jack on the river, not really worried about that either. If he goes for it again here, obviously we have to make the call. If he did get the jack, it is what it is. I got to keep this guy honest. This almost felt like a bluff to me though. He went for the 54 piece. There's no way I could fold this, guys. I had to make the call, and he turned over ace 5 offsuit. Pretty funny guy right there. But we took it down, and I'll pat myself on the back. And here we go with pocket queens. Probably the trickiest spot in this one, in this entire session for me, was queens right here. And up into this point, guys, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. But, you know, there's a lot that goes into this, right? And if you want to take it more seriously, I'm telling you, man, just get in the community. I can talk to you one-on-one, and I can just give you more than I can here. I can only say so much, and, you know. But here we go. Player, or yeah, we have a re-raise here with queens. Is this a re-raise, or is it just a call? I don't know, man. I just made the call. I was a little bit, you know, 50-50 on it. Jack on the board, not the queen we were looking for. But honestly, like, a pretty safe flop. We're not behind it too much. We're blocking the spade draw. I mean, really the hands that we need to worry about here are aces and kings, which we could still run into. Pocket jacks maybe is possible here as well. I mean, I'm definitely thinking all these things over, but let's see what the turn happens on the turn here. Don't want to see an ace or a king. I would definitely prefer a low card, you know. I also wasn't worried about there being a spade on the turn because we're blocking spades with the queen of spades, which is something you should be thinking about. Now, there was a jack on the turn. Does somebody have a jack here? It's possible, but now it becomes less likely. So we can rule out pocket jacks. For sure. I mean, I'm just not seeing that. We could be putting some players on possibly ace jack suited is in the realm of possibilities, but less likely. So what are we up against? We maybe have some overcards still, ace king, ace queen. You've got mid pairs like tens, nines, eights. Those are the type of things I'm thinking about. Nines got there, okay, but at this point I'm feeling pretty good, right? Do I want to check this one down to showdown? What do I want to do here? Did somebody want to bluff at this? Did somebody get you know what, I'm thinking a lot of different things here. I was very uncomfortable with queens in this hand, so I just checked it over. I really was. It was just an uncomfortable spot for me. Something just felt off, but I'll tell you what, I was a little bit surprised. This one is going to end up just checking back, and yeah, we're just going to end up taking it down. So, but I was definitely a bit confused what was going on in that one. So sometimes when you're confused, guys, it's just okay to check it down to showdown, and that's what I did there. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this one. At the very least, guys, subscribe for more stuff, man. If you could share this video too, I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.